Anahita. I am here to teach you about the testing. The first is the SDLC. It stands for Software Testing Life Cycle. There are many models in software testing life cycle. The first one is the waterfall model. Customer or project, customer in the sense project, and the product will come into a software bidding. In this case, a proposal to develop new software will come into discussion with the customer, with the customer or the project and the client, and the CEO will discuss the kickoff meeting. The kickoff meeting will happen. Once the kickoff meeting happens, the selecting project manager will be done. Here the project initialization note, that is PIN, will be discussed, and then next the overall planning, that is BA, business analyst, goes to the customer, and then the next step is once the business analyst goes to the customer, he requires what to develop, and then next comes the system analyst. Here how to develop will be discussed. The analysis will be done by the system analyst, and then how to develop the gathered requirements of product stories or user stories will be discussed, and then detailed planning by the project manager will be done. The next stage is the technical architect. Here designing will be done by the developers. After designing is done, the coding will be done. Once the coding is done, the testing process will begin. Testing process in the sense unit testing, integration testing, system testing, and the acceptance testing. Once the testing is done, the release will be done. Once the release is done, here there are two cases. One is the alpha testing, one is the beta testing. In case of alpha testing, the product or the project will be released in the customer side, and in case of alpha testing, the product or the project will be released in the same company where the project or product has been developed. I'm sorry. Then next stage is the maintenance stage. When requirements are clear, waterfall model is valuable to develop new software. Once the product waterfall model is carried out, when all the requirements are done, then next is the prototype model. When customer requirements are not clear, organizations can follow prototype model. From this model, employees can develop sample screens and show them to customers to get clarity on requirements. First, after getting clarity on requirements, organization can start real software development. All the same steps will be done in the prototype model also. First the software bidding, and then the CEO will discuss the kickoff meeting, or the kickoff meeting will happen by the CEO. Next project manager will discuss the PIN. Then next business analyst will discuss the requirements gathering. Next system analyst will analyze the system requirements or software requirement, and then technical architect will design. Once the technical architect is designed, coding is designed. Sorry. Once the technical architect is designed by the but once the designing is done by the technical architect, coding will start. Once the coding is done, testing, release, and maintenance will be done. The next, the incremental model. The first is the waterfall model, second is the prototype model, third is the incremental model. When requirements are when customer requirements are huge, organizations can follow incremental model to develop a new software installment by installment. Here there are many iterations, iteration 1, 2, and 3. The first one is called as the software requirements gathering. Once the gathering is done, the analysis will be done, designing will be done, coding will be done, technical designing will be done, release and maintenance. Here when the requirements are huge, for example, uh, electricity bill, current bill, people software bill, there will be one software, but there will be many modules in one software. When customer requirements are huge, in the sense in one software many modules will be there, like the government software, like AP trans AP transfer, this current billing, electricity billing, water billing. That is in the one software. Many modules will be there. The next is the Spiral model. When customer requirements are enhancing regularly, organizations can follow spiral model to develop a new software. New software is equal to a combination of previous or old software plus extra features. What spiral model in the sense, for example, Google product or Facebook product. There will be many versions of one Google product. That is, the new features will be added to the old Google version. That is called as a spiral model. That is, there goes the definition. When customer requirements are enhancing regularly, in the sense they want the old requirements and also the new requirements. That is the version. That is the main difference between spiral model and the incremental model. Incremental model only one software, but many modules will be there. Spiral model, same software but different versions will be there. In the incremental model, one software, different modules will be there. In the spiral module, in the incremental model, one software, many modules will be there. In the spiral module, same software but different versions will be there. Here also analysis and gathering, requirements gathering, and then analysis and design, coding, testing, release, and then maintenance. Rapid application development. When customer requirements are similar to all projects, organizations can follow this model to develop a new software by copying code from all projects. In previous 5 SDLC models, single stage of testing will come and programmers are involving in the testing stage to release quality software to customer or market. Organization need to follow advanced SDLC models. In these models, multiple stages of testing will come and separate testers are involving in those testers. Rapid model is the last model, that is rapid application development. When customer requirement is similar to the old projects, organizations will follow the same model to develop a new software by copying code from the old projects. These are the 5 SDLC models, and in all these stages, testing will come at only one stage. That is why there is no quality. That is why this that there comes a multiple stages of testing will come and separate testers are involving in these stages. This methodology is called as agile methodology. The full form of PIN is a project initialization, a product initialization node. BRS, the full form of BRS is business requirement specification. SR is software requirement specification. Fish model is costly and time taking but quality guaranteed model. This model is for able to develop uh, software related to satellites, airplanes, healthcare equipment, robotics, etc. Next is the V model. V stands for verification and validation. In this model, development and testing are continuing parallelly like in fish model, but this model is taking less time and cost. Both developers and testers are same, unlike fish model till few stages. BRS verifications. In verification, BA, SA, TA, LA, TA means technical architect, high level designing and low level designing will be coming, and then next coding, unit testing, integration testing, software testing, acceptance testing will come. V model stands for verification validation. In this model, development and testing are continuing parallelly like in fish model. Repeating again, V stands for verification and validation. In this model, developing and testing are continuing parallelly like in fish model, but this model is taking less time and cost. Both developers and testers same like fish model till few stages. V model is very costly because It takes less time but more costly. There will be no cheating. V stands for verification and validation. Here, the BRS, once the coding is done, once the coding is done, um, technical architect will design low level designing. When the low level designing is done, unit testing will be done. When the high level designing is done, integration testing will be done. When the requirements gathering, software requirements gathering is done, software testing or will be done by the different testers. And once the BRS, business requirement specification, is done, acceptance testing will be done. That is why V stands for verification, validation, and both testing will be done parallelly. Both the coding testing and the documents testing. BA can prepare PRS and same BA can review the PRS for completeness and correctness. SA can prepare SRS and same SA can review that SRS for completeness and correctness. TA can prepare HLDs and can review the same for completeness and correctness. And technical architect can prepare LLDs and can review the same for completeness and correctness. Programmers can write programmers and then same programmers can test each program for completeness and correctness, called as the unit testing. Programmers can interconnect programmers to build a software and same programmers can interconnect of every two programs, called as integration testing. Software testing, a separate testing team can test software with respect to customers' expectations and requirements. Acceptance testing, customer side people can give feedback for modification if needed. Release team can release software to customers and support team can go for maintenance. In V model, left side testing is called as verification, and in V model, right side model is called as a validation. Validation testing stages depends upon the verified documents like PRS, SRS, LLDs, and HL designing. In V model, separate testers are coming for software testing stage only because that stage is bottleneck stage for development before release testing, that is when the product is ready to go in market or large stage. This V model is valuable in small, medium and large scale organizations to develop different types of quality softwares. When customer requirements are not clear, organizations can follow prototype first. Example screenshots, PowerPoint presentation samples of previous softwares to get clarity on requirements first from the customers. Prototype model, uh, prototype model, V model. From this model, organizations can develop prototype first to get clarity on requirements first from customers. After getting clarity on requirements, organization can follow V model to release quality software to customer. Same in the prototype. V model is also same like the prototype model. Coding, HLDs, parallelly the unit testing will be continuing. HLDs integration testing will be continuing. SRS software requirement specification software testing will be done, and next BRS BA acceptance testing will be done. When customer requirements are huge, organizations can follow incremental model to develop one software installment by installment, or iteration by iteration, or piece by piece, or increment by increment. When customer requirements are enhancing regularly, organization can follow spiral peak model, agile model. It is famous advanced SDLC model today. From this model, one software will be developed in multiple iterations, and in every iteration, development testing, including approval, are mandatory. In every iteration, development is conducted by developers and testing is conducted by developers and testers. Here, approval is given by stakeholders, that is customer side representative. Cheating is not possible in the agile model. In agile model, terminology is also different, like shown below. In the agile model, there will be iterations from -1 to 0. Constructive iterations are called as production. This is a loop. Retirement means from the above basic agile process. Iteration -1 means making agreement in between software company and corresponding customer site. These are called as the consecutive iterations. which leads to protection. This is a loop, and these are called as retirement. Minus monetization is called as making an agreement in between software company and corresponding customer side iterations. That is called as a software company gathers requirements for customer side iteration 0 constructive iteration. This means developing a software installment by installments and release each installment to customers called as a protection. Requirement means time to replace existing software with new software. Retirement means time to replace existing software with a new software. Retirement means time to replace existing software with the new software. Replacing new software with the old software. So retirement means time to replace existing software with new software in agile model. Two submodels are famous such as extreme programming model and scrum model. Scrum is more famous. The main differences between XP and Scrum model are in the extreme model is iterative model. Scrum model is also iterative model. Customer service representatives are called as product owners. Customer service representatives are called as stakeholders. Every installment of software is developed as a iteration in the XP model. Every installment of software is called as a sprint. Customer requirements are called as a stories, and customer requirements are called as a user stories. Developers and testers are called as developers and testers in XP, and in the Scrum model, developers and testers are called as the Scrum team members. Project manager is called as a PM, and project manager is called as a Scrum master. Now let us concentrate only on Scrum model. Iterative model, this is called as the iterative model. Customer service representatives are called as the stakeholders. Every installment of software is called as a sprint. Customer requirements are called user stories. Developers and testers are called Scrum team members. Project manager is called as the Scrum master. And in every iteration, one software piece developed for some requirements. One iteration is equal to 30 days, and daily meetings are mandatory. In the Scrum model, fish model is followable when software correctness is more important. Fish model is followable when software correctness is more important, and fish model is very costly and time taking. Example: satellites, aeroplanes, healthcare equipments, robotics, expert games.